What's up, guys? Welcome to the channel Catan Junkies, where we play all things Catan. I'll be getting better, providing insight into my strategies, and as those evolve as I get better, and hopefully you can get better as well. Make sure to subscribe, like, do all the YouTube stuff. If you see any, large errors I'm making, be sure to let me know, as I'm sure a lot of you out there are better than I am. Okay, so he's going to take the majority of the ore here right off the bat, but he's leaving this 9 open. So a potential build would be something like this, or like this, and then building to the ores. We don't need ore for the game right off the bat. What he needs really desperately right now, as he really wants this 2-for-1 ore port, is going to be brick and wood. So a really good spot for him is going to be here or here. So if we could at least take one of those away, or really shove him off the map, that would be great. So a really good potential spot would be here to force him here, and then if I went here, I can contain him to the side of the map. So I think for our purposes here, we're going to go here and build this way, and here, and we only have one wood source, and our sheep is already decent. So I think we're going to build down here to get to that 11 wood. So I have this 11 wheat and this 12, so we'll have 5 dots of wheat. We already have decent wood. We have 8 brick, and we have 5 sheep. So we're just looking for this 9 ore. Potentially, if we can work ourselves down here, if he's forced to go up here. And I honestly think he is, because if he wants any sort of brick, he's going to be so limited in the other resources he has. So I think we've forced him. Wow. Okay, so he's just going the full dev card route. He's going to have no brick, and he's just going to, he's going to be spamming dev cards. So the strategy I found for defeating dev card spam is really just to get good. What are your guys' best tips for defeating the ore, wheat, sheep strategy? Okay, so we're just looking to get a wheat, and then we can get that first settlement down. I don't need this here, so I can just build here now. Really just looking for any sort of wheat. He's already bought 3 dev cards. Oh, goodness. Okay, I'm glad we haven't built yet. Yeah, this is going to be a critical spot for us. If he beats us there, we're in deep trouble. Okay. I'm not going to risk this anymore, so I'm going to 4-for-1 for wheat. It's unfortunate, and I know we're going to get robbed right off the bat. But, wait. That was a misplay. I didn't realize I still had to build the road. Oh, no. Okay, we're good. Holy moly. That was a 0 IQ play. But we're alright. We're alright. Good roll. We like our 4s. Okay, can we get some wood? Okay, we need to start getting some dev cards. He has 4 dev cards, but he hasn't spent any of them yet. What is he waiting for? This is interesting. Okay. I'm not going to be able to hurt him with this yet. It's alright. We're going to buy another dev card. We just need to resist. Any guess what I have? 5 devs. Let's see what he says. I wonder if they're all VPs or something. Yeah, that's wild. That's all he has. If we can beat him here, that's huge for us. He's moving the robber, which I don't love. Puts it on our wood. Okay, I mean, we have to get that off, unfortunately. He never responded. Interesting. Let's look at this guy's profile. Okay. 7 nights. Okay. That's great. That is just great. Yeah, we're struggling on the wheat production right now. Just need to get some cities down. Okay, that's good for us. Holy moly. Eight knights is unreal. Come on, can we just get another wheat? I'd love to get a city down right here where he's going to struggle to block us. This is 100% the city spot. So typically, in my mind, a really good city spot is where they're going to struggle to block you. So, for one, as I'm just chilling here, praying I don't roll sevens and hoping I get another wheat. Unreal. Are you serious? That's just unlucky. Whatever. I'm just looking to. He already just wants to block my wood. But if I can build here, he's not going to want to also block himself as he takes my ore. Yeah, pretty unfortunate rolling so far, but it's just part of the game. Okay, next ore he gets, I'm just going to monopolize. Monopolize? I don't think that's a word. Yeah, I don't know if he does. Okay, we're going to build another road, I suppose. We're just hoping he gets a little bit of ore. He has 10 dev cards. That is absolutely absurd. He has 8 robbers. Okay, you know what? I'm taking your ore. I need it. Okay, we'll also dev guard. Alright. He still has not built anything. I almost feel bad. But I mean, he chose ore wheat sheep. And I mean, and you're completely dependent on the development cards that you get. If I could build here, that would be absolutely huge. In fact, can't complain too much. Clearly, I've had nice rolls filled by this money. Yeah, I mean, that's the fate of the ore wheat sheep full strat, I guess. It's a bit of a gamble. Let's hope he doesn't take my brick. Okay, that's fine, because that's all he's going to have this entire game. Yeah, all I need is wood right now. Or another sheep. Okay, I will take that. We can build a settlement here. And at this point, I really didn't even build this for the 6. I just know that it's going to be impossible for me to get wood this entire game, but I don't want him to have wood. Okay, he has to move it, which is great for me. Yep, that's fine. Okay, is there oh, there's a 2-for-1 wood port is literally right there, but he's going to have it blocked the entire game, so I almost don't see a point, because almost all of our wood production is from one block. So really, there is no point in us to buy devs, at least right now, considering whatever he does is just going to get turned around immediately by him moving off the robber. So this is going to be a game primarily just of building cities and expanding. Obviously, largest army just is not going to happen. But we have 4 settlements down. So for me, a strategy when I have 4 settlements, I'm about to build my 5th. If I'm struggling to build a city, something I'm going to consider doing is building to a port. So I'm definitely going to build to this wood here, and then hopefully to this wood, and then he'll have to make that decision. But for me, if I only had one big ore source, and I built all 5 of my settlements and didn't have any port to potentially build something to make cities, I'm going to be trapped in a rut of... do I gamble this? I'll buy a dev. Okay, victory point. I'll take it. I'm going to be stuck in a rut of not being able to build settlements and also not being able to build cities because he has my ore blocked. So it's really important, at least in my mind, when you build... Okay, he's going to Robert me, so this is fine. Is when I have that ore blocked, is to have another port. So just diversification almost, if you will. Okay, this is quite a hand. Okay, great. So now I can get my wheat and build the settlement here. So for me, I know he's not going to be blocking this ore, so I can kind of go away from this strategy because he's not going to be blocking this ore, and I have so much materials right now as I'm dominating the map that I can do 4 for 1s. And I also have this one city, so just 1 9 roll and I'm almost going to be there. Yeah, I have pulled 2 VPs and he has, I think, 9 knights. But he got the second city down. Okay. Okay, so where are we going at this point? So at this point, we need to start building some cities. So just going to 4 for 1 on the wheat there. Because I might as well. 7 knights left his own. Okay, hey, he didn't take the wheat. Let's go. Okay, so in your mind, asking you, and then I'll say what I think the right answer would be, is where would you build a city here next? For me, I would build it right here because he's not blocking any of these numbers down here consistently. This would also be a pretty good spot as well, but then I'd be worried he'd block my brick, and I have way less brick production. Clutch roll, take that. I think I'm going to go here. But I also want that increased wheat production. This is interesting. I'm going to go here, and then I'm going to build to this 2 for 1 port. I'm going to take another... Finally got one of the knights. Oh, wow. Okay, we're moving it again. Calm. Okay, not going to be able to do anything with that. Okay, so he'll take largest army. Okay, so I don't even have road yet, and I'm at 10. So now that you should always have a direction you're going in these games in my mind. So I'm looking... I'll just wait here. I'm at 10 right now, 10 undisputed. That's not with VPs. So I'm obviously going to have longest road. I could do that however I like. He hasn't done anything this whole game. Okay, I got the sheep. I'll dev, I guess. Okay, that's nice. So looking at longest road to 12, and then 1 more settlement and 2 more cities. Something like that. Okay, let's 4 for 1 for a wheat. And go here. And then I am going to... No, I'm not quite going to be able to build a city on this turn, so let's just wait. So we're at 11 now. So longest road puts us at 13, and then 2 cities, and we're good. You think 6 more turns before you win? Perhaps. I really like this 2 for 1 wood port, and having these both here and the 11s. It's just so much wood. He can't block it all, even though he owns the robber. And that's the key problem with the ore wheat sheep, is as you struggle to spread out because you're only buying development cards, there comes a point where the robber just isn't as important anymore, because if I have a 9 and a 6 and an 11, that's 11 dots of material, and you're not going to be able to stop that forever. So I'm going to go like this. I'm going to use this for 2 wheat. I'm going to try to time my knights correctly. All right, bro. Good luck with that. And we're going to go here. Need to build a few more roads. It's gonna be the next thing I do is I'm gonna collect my roads here in case he tries to do something mischievous. See if we can pull a victory point. Monopoly, that's fine. You take all of his ore or something. Build another city. Okay, so he's definitely not gonna try to go for longest road with. He does finally get that 2-for-1 port. I would have probably done. I probably would have, as him, done a lot of more 4-for-1s to try and get that earlier. But I mean, to each their own, I suppose. Strat worked pretty well. Is he gonna win this on VPs? There's no way, right? Okay, we're taking his ore before it's too late. Oh crap, that's all he had? Yikes. Okay, we're gonna pray for no 7. Third chance a 7 gets rolled. Okay, nice. Is he gonna win this? We just need a city and 1 road. Okay, I think we won. We're gonna take a wood. We're gonna build a city. And we're just gonna build 1 road. GG's. Okay, let's look at our dice. Okay, nothing really stands out. I guess a lot of 9s. We basically shared the benefit there. I didn't really build until the end. He still had 2 more knights. But yeah, decent game overall. That's a bit of a long one. All right, I'll see you in the next one.